All right, guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this out here. The most exciting thing you're gonna see at ICAST, and something that's gonna totally change the way we bass fish for sure, is the new Minn Kota Ultrex. I'm gonna explain to you some of the features. I've got the preview of this trolling motor while it was in its prototype stages, but they've added some features. One of the main things that you're gonna have is spot lock. And you can see it's very similar to the 4-Trax trolling motors that we run now. Very similar and almost an identical type mount. It's a little bit different steering, but it's going to feel very similar to the trolling motor that you're used to now. So a lot of guys were concerned about electric steers, you know, feeling different, not being as sensitive. It's very sensitive, and one of the cool things, I just drove it in the tank here, and when I was on 100, I couldn't even tell the trolling motor was running. So there's absolutely no torque in the pedal. But some of the features that I know bass fishermen and any fishermen are going to appreciate. Number one, we mentioned it, spot lock. So say I'm out there and I'm on a cranking hole and I catch a 6-pounder. No, let's make it a 9-pounder. I just caught a 9-pounder. I get him in the boat. I'm going to go back and I'm going to cull. I hit spot lock. It's going to hold my ground. What that's going to enable me to do as a fisherman is get right back up there and fire directly in there and keep that school fired up. The wind's not going to drift me off the place. I'm going to have a lot more time and a lot more accuracy just because of spot lock. Another feature that this has that I'm excited about, and I just found out about, is a feature called backtrack. So say you go down a stretch and you're catching them on a moving bait. Say you're throwing a Strike King Pure Poison down a hydrilla line. You catch a few, you drop some waypoints. You want to go back down that stretch and flip. You just hit that backtrack feature. It takes you back down that line that you just created, and you don't have to think about a thing. It controls the speed, it can adjust for the winds. The thing does just about everything. So as far as boat control, Minn Kota has taken a step way above what anybody else is doing. This trolling motor is going to be available. I'm going to have it on my boat in about 2 weeks, if that tells you anything. I told him, I said, I got to have this. I got to finish the season with the Ultrex. So exciting new stuff from Minn Kota. You got to check out the Ultrex. I'm very impressed. This is a game changer right here.